Morning, friends. Hi, Gator here. I went in the garage and we got a good reason to be here this morning. I was out in the bush there yesterday, which was Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, and a little mishap happened. I'm far in the bush too, My brake lines failed. My brakes started to fail on me. So I looked around, went underneath. I knew I was bleeding off some brake fluid, because my pedal was going down. I was losing pedal on the brakes. So a back brake on the passenger side. Hang on there, I'm going to bring you under there. I'm going to bring you under there. And I'm going to try and show you. It'll be a rough ride. Okay, here we go. I'm just like an old turtle, And put some light on this. Okay, here we go. Hang on. See this here? See how it's all wet there? Well, probably around here. Right here. I think there's a hole or something. And it's pissing brake fluid. So, what I did, hang on, I'll set this up somehow. It ain't what you used to be, No, my jack is, yeah. Here we go. So I took a hammer. We're in the bush, Took a hammer. Ba-dang, 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 ba-dang. I flattened that line out. Well, there you go. See how flat it is? So the brake fluid stopped leaking more or less. It's still leaking a little bit, but not much. And lucky I had some with me. Stowed in the front of the truck. See it? It's all. I've got a little bit of oil with me all the time. A little bit of brake fluid. When you drive an older truck, you got to be ready, Anyways, so I'm gonna give you a blow by blow of this. I'm gonna take this line. It's more or less shaped. It goes right to the far side, to the driver's side. And it goes right into the wheel here. The wheel cylinder, and I gotta take it apart, but I'm gonna attempt to show you how I fix this. Won't be too try to make it short and concise. I don't know if it's possible for me. You have to, anyways. Yeah, hang on. I'm underneath right now. Ooh, there. I'm underneath the truck. I'll try to make this so that you can understand what I did to fix it. But this is the way I got out of the bush, I just put more brake fluid, but when you're stuck, you do anything you can, Like, you can even put oil in there. It's going to contaminate your system, but once you're out of the bush, you flush it. But it's the fix. It's the way it is, When you're stuck, you do what you can to get out. Okay, I'll come back to you in a few. Okay, friends, we're back. Just going to show you the line here. The end, that's at the wheel end here. I just chopped it off with the hacksaw, and I took the wrench and I took the end off. This is it here. It's I keeping that. I bought some new ones, but they're not quite the same size. I'd rather use the original ones. This is the flattened part of the line that I had. The leak is around here someplace, but I don't want to break it off. I think it's right here, but I don't want to break it off because I want to keep the shape of this, and I'm gonna be reshaping another line, and I'll have to take this end off. But just show you there. This is a flaring tool, a double flare. That's what we want for the brakes. And then this kit here, this here is a plumbing. It's a rigid tool, and it's I consider one of the best, anyways. And what you do is you use that little divot they give you in the double flare kit, and you put that. Well, okay, first of all, okay, the thickness of the pipe that past the flaring tool is the thickness of this part right here. See that? It's that, well, supposedly anyways. And then you slap this in here gently. I should have prepared everything before, but I didn't know quite what I was up against here. And then we gotta tighten this baby here up, ensure that we're at the right spot. That's one of the big things here. No, see, I'm not a. Hang on, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of. It's not what you call the easiest thing in the world, eh? Especially probably for a guy like me. This should be almost self-centering, but you want to double check to make sure that everything's lined up. You don't want to be making the flare at the wrong spot. See, it's a hard thing to see though. Hang on, I'm gonna shut you off and I'll bring it back. Okay, friends, we got one of the Volvo flares. I don't know if this is gonna pan out there in here. See, I don't forget to put this on there. Then I got the bubble flare married. Put a few bends on it, but I'm not gonna put all the bends. You know, install the far end. Then I'm gonna work underneath. I hope the camera shots will be all right under there. So I'll screw that into the fitting at the differential on top. It's not an easy thing. I'll bring it back and show you where we are. Okay, friends, I got the line in. I'm gonna try to show you there. Yeah, that little ratchet's in the way there. Hang on. I'm gonna take that out. See, it's in the and then for that, I got a tie wrap here because there's a clamp there to clamp those. It's gone. This one's gone, and there's one down here. It's still there, and the one on the rear end's still there. But those tie wraps, they're the black ones. They're the big black ones with the stainless steel lock. Okay, folks, here we are. We're under there. See, you got a black tire wrap here, and then we got another one back here. And, well, it's not like new, but it's as good as a Gator's gonna do. So I just went out and bought some line, some brake line, 3/16, and I flared the ends, and I used the old fittings, and I just re-put it on there. And now I'm gonna bleed this. Don't know if I'm gonna put that in there. I don't think so. I think everybody knows how to bleed brakes there, but that's it. So hang in there. I'm gonna show my face here. This is Gator there. Well, this took about 2.5 hours to do. Could have been shorter there, but I would have had to hurry up, and I don't hurry up anymore. I just do it at a decent pace there. If you got a comment, I appreciate comments, and I try to answer. I know I haven't been doing too good lately there. Been kind of busy there, going to the cottage, going here, going there. But as the winter starts to come back here, or the autumn there, I hope to be putting in more time on YouTube there. Putting time making vids, but not for the people there commenting there. So, okay, salute yous all. Stay in there, and we'll see you in the next one.